What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you GBA Week 1 recap for the very first time. Now, if you did not watch the battle that we had against the Boston Red Sox, pause this video, go down in the description, and go watch that battle first, because we're going to be discussing that battle in short. Just a couple things. We discussed the good, the bad, the left, the right, all that stuff. And if you can, please leave a like rating on this video, because the GBA is huge, and the New York Yankees, the Shady team, needs your support in everything we do regarding the GBA. So, if you've already done that, you paused the video, you went and watched, you're back. Oh, how you doing? How was breakfast? You know, did you eat lunch, dinner? I don't know what time it is when you're watching this. But, you just saw that battle. You saw it already, and you saw how poorly I played. Now, there's a couple questions I read through, like all the comments. I responded to some of them, but a lot of repeating questions, a lot of repeating comments about a couple things. So we're going to go over the biggest faux pas. Because honestly, I don't think there was any good in that match for me. I don't think there was any good. I don't think I made a single good play. Number one, I made a mistake by bringing Tyranitar. Now, I know some of you guys are like, oh, why would you ever bring Tyranitar? You don't have a sand team. Sandstorm hurts them. It's the GBA, so Tyranitar was one of the Pokemon I drafted. And there's nothing I can... that's one of my Pokemon. I drafted it. It's something I'm going to use, maybe not every week, and honestly, I shouldn't have brought it this week. Ooh, that voice crack, I just woke up. I should not have brought it this week, but I needed a special wall. It goes well with Trevenant. I decided, hey, let's bring it. Mistake on my part, that's for sure. Should have brought my Golbat instead, but I was really fearing he had a lot. The Boston Red Sox have a lot of Psychic types that they drafted. They drafted Deoxys Speed, they drafted Reuniclus, and they drafted something else. They drafted another Psychic type too. I know there's another Psychic type in there, but they did not bring it. They only brought Deoxys Speed, which I really thought I was going to see something else. I knew they wouldn't bring Reuniclus and Deoxys Speed in the same team, but I thought they were going to bring the other Psychic type that slipped my mind right now. But that was my first mistake pre-game, not bringing Golbat. Huge mistake. I was really fearing the Psychic, and I knew that Deoxys Speed could just 2-hit KO it, no problem. Second mistake that comes to mind. I'm not going in order. This is just by like mistakes in my head. Like I'm not going in order of the battle. Hariyama. I know all of you guys know. Now I know that Hariyama can carry Thick Fat, but I don't know why. But during the narration, I convinced myself that Hariyama had guts. I don't know why. Considering Thick Fat Assault Vest is the much more common set. So yes, that play with Noivern. The reason why I went for Flamethrower is because I thought it would kill. And not only did I think it would kill, but I wanted to be locked into Flamethrower for if the Mawile came out after that. Now, not the best play at all. It was a terrible decision. I should have just gone for the Air Slash. Not only that, but then he uses knockoff, and I forget that I'm not locked into Choice Scarf anymore. So I could have gotten my Noivern a kill, could have went for the Air Slash and knocked out that thing. In the long term, it would not have mattered, because the Mawile could have come in, could have Sucker Punched, killed my Noivern, and then the same exact thing would have happened. The same exact turn of events that happened would have happened. So that's one of my it was a mistake, but it wasn't game changing. It wouldn't have won me the game. So it kind of is. What would have won me the game is if I had preserved my Mamoswine to not get killed the way it got killed by Hariyama, because had I had my Mamoswine was the only thing that could actually take care of that Mawile. In retrospect, in the middle of the game, I thought it was my Noivern. I was like, sweet, yo. But once those rocks were up, I mean, honestly, I think Sucker Punch one-hit KOs Noivern, even at full HP. So the other thing about not bringing my Golbat is my Golbat would have had Defog, and that would have been huge. Huge to have, to get rid of those rocks and to get rid of that Sticky Web. I was definitely just down and out in that battle. Down and out. I was not making any good plays, and I apologize for that. Trust me, I don't think I'll be playing like that again. It was week 1 nerves. It was the first day I was sick. I'm still sick, as you can hear. But no excuses. My opponent played perfectly, played well, played fantastic. Really caught me off guard. I was not expecting a sub punch Mawile. Yeah, I don't have anything to say except that I apologize. Those misplays will not be happening in the same manner. That's for darn sure. Now next week we're versing the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they are owned by Numnexus. And you guys know, if you've ever heard of Numnexus, he's a fantastic battler. He's hilarious. He's one of my, I consider him one of my best friends on YouTube. Actually, I consider him one of my best friends. I love talking to the guy. So it kind of stinks that I'm going up against him week 2. It also kind of stinks because he also lost his week 1 match. And we're both 0-1 right now, and one of us is going to be 0-2 at the end of this, and he's one of my good friends. I really don't want either one of us to have to go through that, but it's the GBA. I mean, put friendships aside, you just got to go in. You got to go in. So we're going to be having our battle this week, and you guys will see that on Sunday. I've already pretty much planned my team. If you go to the WordPress down in the description, you can see you can see what Pokemon he will possibly bring. He drafted 11 Pokemon. You can see what he could bring. His Mega is a Mega Gardevoir. That I'm pretty sure I'm going to see that. I'm planning to see that. So we'll see what happens. He might watch this and be like, "Oh, sweet, I'm not going to bring it because he's planning for it." But I'm pretty sure he's going to bring it no matter what. And I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed and you're rooting for the New York Yankees, I mean, keep up with these videos. This is going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to have the game, then I'm going to have a post game, whether we play good or bad. I really don't think there was any good plays in that game by me. I don't think anything. There was like nothing. So. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.